Hey guys, it's Postbox Pat. Welcome back to the final map change video of Chapter 6. It's going to be sad to say goodbye to Chapter 6. I'm not too sure if the Simpsons stuff will be in Chapter 6, but let's jump into this. Just before we get any further into it, I'd just like to mention, don't forget to pop in code POST before you buy the Simpsons theme Battle Pass. Fortnite have increased the revenue to 3 times the amount, so if you want to support me even more, this is your perfect opportunity to pop in code POST just before you buy that pass, and it gives me 3 times the amount, so that means 1 person equals 3. So if we could get maybe 500 people doing that, that'd be absolutely amazing. So pop in code POST to support me. Anyway, let's jump in and show off the final map changes in Fortnite. What do we have? Where are they? And here they are. So first off, we have the Simpsons teaser map change. This was set up in stages. Here's a few little screenshots of that. Some of the other stages, like the tree growing and stuff. But now it's at its final stage. This is the live event kind of docking area. There is a timer above this as well, which is pretty cool, which you can see in game. It doesn't always load in the replay if you're not in the area. And then obviously we have the giant tree house as well from The Simpsons, which is the teaser for it, kind of rifted in. You can see we've got the rift section over there, which is rifted in. We've got the grass, the cartoon look here. This is what The Simpsons is going to look like. It's all going to be this cartoon style. And then if we go inside of the house as well, there's also this TV, and this TV does display a few different things. It can be quite hard to get it to display it, but there we are, technical difficulties, please stand by. And I think there is a few other things that has displayed on here as well, like Easter eggs and stuff from Homer himself and a few others. It's really cool, and one that I think a lot of people would like to see in game. I can't get them all to show now. For some reason they don't always show in the replay mode, but if you land in here in game and have a look at it, you will see we get a few different memes. Oh, there's another please stand by, a different one. We'll wait a few more seconds, see if we get another one over here. It gives that little Simpsons meme. You'll know which one it is, with Homer in the bush where his eyes appear and he rolls back in. You can just see there's just different memes rotating. That was a Lisa one there as well, a meme from The Simpsons. So lots of different memes on that TV which are displayed. But yeah, really lovely to see we have that map change here as the final one in this chapter. So yeah, the Simpsons season is coming. You may be aware of this already. You've probably already seen this really funny trailer. We also seen the alien ship in game, which flies by the battle bus. You've probably seen that as you play as well. It's pretty cool. But here's a preview of the loading screen. This is so funny. It looks like there's going to be a bunch of characters you can get. You can see Fishstick and Peely have their own Simpsons style. You can see you've got Marge, Homer, Moe, even Krusty the Clown, Bart as well. Meowscles in the back there working with Itchy and Scratchy, which is quite funny. As well as even in the back, you've got Flanders there on his Ned Flanders on his glider. It's going to be so funny. I can't wait for this season. I'm actually super excited to see what Fortnite do with it, and I'll be covering it all on the channel with all the map changes for the new Springfield map as well, going over it, giving you guys some Easter eggs and stuff. Probably 2 videos on that tomorrow. Also, not to forget that Sidekicks are getting added in tomorrow. So this is another thing you could use code POST on, but these are your own little pet geezers that can follow you around. You can customize them once, you can rename them, and you can have them in game. So it's going to be pretty fun to get these running around the map. There's going to be a few available on initial release, and I'm assuming these will get bigger and bigger as Fortnite does go on. These are going to be really cool. I hope you can use them in other experiences as well. So yeah, I really do like these, and I can't wait for them to run around the OG and the new Simpsons map with them. Looks like it's going to be pretty cool, and some quests with them as well to unlock points, which can be used on additional cosmetics for the Sidekicks. So they're going to be out in the new update. Also, inside of Blitz, we have the Walking Dead update. It's a super strange one, but they decided to add in the assets from UEFN. On the Walking Dead side, they added in the prison. Inside of Blitz, it's kind of cool and kind of interesting. I like what they've got with it. I think it looks amazing, and just generally this building is just really cool to check out. And it's one worth if you are over here visiting in Blitz before it gets removed. A lot of the stuff in Blitz, you don't really know how long it's going to last, but this is a map change which I thought I would add in just before the Simpsons stuff, because it'll probably still be here with the Simpsons stuff, unless they start to mix some of the Simpsons POIs into Blitz, which I could probably see happening, to be honest. You know, they like to make everything collaborate across the board. But yeah, you can come and check out this prison for yourself. I don't want to tour it too much because it is more of a UEFN asset. All these assets are Walking Dead assets really that have been kind of like imported into Fortnite, and they're used in bit of blur there, bit of bug. The replay is super buggy in Blitz, but yeah, a lot of them are all Walking Dead assets which have been converted into Fortnite. Oh, it looks like we're having a lot of problems with the replay in here in Blitz at the minute. For some reason I can't even get Blitz to go daytime, like it's just completely stuck at night. I think it's because of the Fortnite event. Anyway, that's it for the stuff inside of Blitz. Okay, so inside of Fortnite OG, we've missed a few things going on. The cube did its thing, went around the map, corrupted all the areas, and expanded. We're going to go over to that and show you guys, but let's show you a few other map changes in OG. which are honourable mentions. First, we have the 3 little piggies hut over here. There's 3 of these on the map, 1 wood, 1 metal, and 1 stone. This is the one south of Greasy Grove. The other 2 are east of Paradise Palms and north of Lazy Links. They're all the same, so I don't want to show them all because they're basically just a hut with a few different bits and bobs in. But yeah, someone's living in these. There's 3 of them. They're pretty cool. This is the stone one. There's a metal one and a wooden one, which is pretty cool. Also, for those that haven't been following the Food Wars story, it has skipped ahead a little bit. And you can see the food shop has now officially closed. This did happen a while ago, and I did cover it, but I just thought I'd show you guys again to show you guys it hasn't had any additional clear out changes or anything further on it. It's just completely closed. Der Burger has shut down, which is kind of interesting. This store, these balloons as well are here as well, which isn't usual. I think these do get removed at some point in the future, so that's kind of nice. Now, if we keep moving over, the corrupted areas have also all been added. These will probably stay tomorrow as well. I don't think OG will get an update straight away until like a few days after. This is where the cube harnessed its pieces at and stuff. It's kind of cool. It's one of them again. It's like corrupted area 1. If I teleport over to myself, you can see we've got another corrupted area, and the zombies do spawn in. You can see they are here, so you can fight them if you want. It's still got the red version of these cubes, but the purple version of these. I don't know what Fortnite are doing with red and purple at the minute. It's very messy. Hot Watch update, nothing changed just yet. We'll keep an eye on it on the next update, though. We should see some additional changes as the cube comes up to its live event. Okay, let's keep moving over to some other stuff as well. I'm getting a little bit of frame rate drop here for some reason. Not too sure why. It seems I can't get the replays to work in OG or Blitz at the minute. It seems to be working fine in BR, but just not in the others. So let's go over to where the cube pieces did drop. This is one of the corrupted areas. This is where all of the suction things which the cube lifted up and sucked into the island. These are all these here is what happened. It wasn't a live event. It was only like a mini stage that happened for a few hours, so I don't have any footage of it here. There will be footage of it online from the original OG stuff. Everything was sped up at a ridiculous speed, so it was really hard to keep track of. But anyway, that did happen. These dropped, and then obviously this happened over here. So this is where the fiends spawned as well, the zombies. And then finally, the cube decided to expand into its Fortnite Merge stage over in the centerpiece of the map, which you can see over here. This is a additional thing, and this is really crucial because this is kind of where the live event does happen. Over time, the suction in the sky will strike onto the cube, causing it to kind of damage itself and go into its butterfly effect into the 0 point realm, which is going to be really, really cool. So that's going to be the live event here. I wonder how it's going to work. I wonder if it's going to give us the butterfly again. I wonder if it's going to be red. I wonder where it's going to take us. This will all lead to the unvaulting event, which I have no idea how will happen. The unvaulting event in this, it just doesn't make any sense. But yeah, you can see the cube island has split. There's no baby cubes anymore on the inside of any of this, so they've all gone. Whole thing's changed a bit, but yeah, there we have it. Kevin the Cube and his boy, he's flashing a lot over here, you can see that. So there you have it. That's mainly all of the map changes in OG that we have currently. We'll keep you guys updated if any more do happen throughout the next few weeks. And I hope you guys enjoy the Simpsons season. I'll be covering it all for you guys on the channel as it does go live, and it's going to be pretty exciting. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the Simpsons season. Have a good one. Peace.